How you guys doing? Doing alright? At work, they asked me to put up this sign in the men's washrooms asking people to no longer spit out their old gums in the urinals. So I guess I'm gonna have to buy my own gum now, huh? Yeah, I'm mostly liberal. I don't need to. I have a lot of left-leaning perspectives, you know. Sometimes the people on the right, they refer to me as a liberal cuck. You guys ever hear that expression? Liberal cuck. All because I have a strong passion for basic human rights and watching other people have sex with my wife. Yeah, man. Anyone else broke? I'm broke. This summer I made a bit extra on overtime and I realized it had been years since I had just bought something for myself, right? So I bought myself a boomerang, okay? I know, but like, wanted one when I was a kid, whatever. So I bought myself a nice boomerang, right? And it came with a warranty that said, if there's anything wrong with the boomerang, you can return it for a full refund, no questions asked, okay? But if there's anything wrong with the boomerang, I don't fucking have it anymore. You know what I mean? It's gone, dude. That's what they don't tell you about those boomerangs, right? You gotta throw it to find out if what you have even is a boomerang, or if you just have a nice piece of wood with a painting of a kangaroo on it. Kangaroos are alright. You guys like kangaroos? That's pretty cool. Yeah, kangaroos are cool. Yeah, fuck, whatever. Give it up for kangaroos. Sure, man. I like nature. I'm a big nature guy. I was watching this survival expert the other day. He was talking about how tigers and big cats have very strong gag reflexes. So if ever you get attacked, right, and one bites you, you can get it to let go by putting your penis in its throat. All right. I went to Catholic high school in Quebec in the 90s, right? Times were different back then, right? If you were a boy, you took shop. If you were a girl, you took home ec, because they were trying to get us ready for life in a traditional household, right? Traditional. And the way that they did it is if you were in shop, class would end 15 minutes earlier so that we would have time to clean up, go meet the girls in home ec class and be like, where's my fucking dinner? You know what I mean? Traditional. Catholicism is fucked, huh? Hey, I was watching The Last Temptation of Christ recently, that movie with Willem Dafoe. And in the opening scene, Mary Magdalene walks up to Jesus and she spits in his face, right? She meant to castigate him for building crosses for the Romans to crucify the Jews, okay? But all she managed to accomplish by doing that was to make me hard. This guy knows what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Last Temptation of Christ, more like First Temptation of Nicky Bobby, am I right? Alright. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna leave you real quick because it's... Went shopping with my mom the other day. Got there before her, but I knew she was coming, so I parked in the expecting mother's parking spot. Right? My mom's a sweet lady, so I'm not going to say anything weird about my mom. You know, my beautiful, sweet, hot, sexy mom. Okay? Hey, they say that when we grow up, we tend to date people who remind us of our parents. But my parents never wanted to have sex with me. So now I only date people who remind me of my uncle. All right, thank you so much, everybody. I've been Nicky Bobby. Give it up for Jake. He's the best we got.